We are under the lights this season. Here's Ben Zobrist now, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch on its way. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Eaton is after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Here's Jason Hayward now. Past battles with Scherzer. He hits at a .364 clip. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Game time temperature, a comfortable 76 degrees. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Scherzer, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense loud. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Murphy's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. On his way to the plate is the center fielder, Adam Eaton, to get things started here in the home half of the first.
Center fielder, Adam Eaton.
Hit back up the middle. Zobrist is there, and a good throw gets him one gone. At the plate, Trey Turner. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Lester has compiled over 2,100 innings of work in his major league career and hangs an ERA just a little over 3.5. 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Happ is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. In now is Anthony Rendon. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough. Coming to the plate now, Javier Baez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First offering on its way. Just missed with a breaking ball.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Count even now at 1-1. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. So stepping in, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
Scherzer will check at first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Now a throw over.
No, he's safe.
He's running. Fouled off. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. 1 away. The throw into second. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. He's set and the pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit, kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. He's ready. Now the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. A ball and a strike. Popped up. Zimmerman has a play, and that ends the inning. And now Bryce Harper. His past history against John Lester, a number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. 1-0 the count. Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready now, Ryan Zimmerman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Now the first pitch here from Lester. He throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Russell has it. On the first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Here's Daniel Murphy now. His past history against John Lester. He's gone 3 for 11. Now a first pitch curveball floats a bit high that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Chopped on the ground to first. Rizzo charging in on it, and he'll step on the bag himself. Leading off the inning, Addison Russell, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And that misses. 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Here's the first pitch to him. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Harper is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Into the box now, Ben Zobrist. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a ball, 1-0. Change up low, 2-0.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Popped him up. In there, a base hit. Throw into second. And safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. So striding forward now, Jason Hayward. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a curveball that misses high and away to start him out. It's ball 1. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. And there he goes towards second, and he fouls this one off. Now a check swing, but that's in there for. Settling in now, Matt Wieters, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And they start him out away with a called strike. Here's Zobrist now at second. Reined in. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1. Digging in now, Max Scherzer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he gets ahead 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
Pops this one up. Under it is Zobrist, 2 away now. Striding in now for the Nats, Adam Eaton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires this. Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Javier Baez. He reached on a single in his first try. Lays off 1-0. Two balls and a strike to Javi Baez. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside, trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Javier Baez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Kyle Schwarber swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. 1-1 to Schwarber.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Eaton is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the speedy Trey Turner digs in now.
Leading off for the Nationals here in the 4th.
And Lester back to work as this is swung on and missed for the first strike.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Under it is Zobrist, 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Now a first pitch changeup here, too far inside. It's 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Outside, 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Ian Happ, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Center fielder.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Gloved by Murphy. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. In now, John Lester. He popped out in his first trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball down near the shoe tops. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Pulled toward right center field. Harper has a read on it. 2 gone. Here's Addison Russell. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
Popped him up. Wieters over to his left. And that's the third out. Now in the box, Ryan Zimmerman will match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
In the last at-bat, Matty V, that was a changeup he hit to straightaway center field. This guy looks to hit the ball right through the middle of the diamond. And if you elevate the ball like he did on that last one and get that ball up in the zone, he could take you out of the ballpark.
The 2-1. Fouled away. Again, he sends it out of play. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Now the first pitch here from Lester.
Michael Taylor.
Strike one to start the at-bat. One out, nobody on. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping into the box, Daniel Murphy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Murphy.
Lester's ready. 0-1 on its way. And it's fouled away. Lester's 2-0 home. Fouled off.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Wilson Contreras is retired to kick off the inning. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Into the box now, Jason Hayward. He got called out on strikes his last time through. 4-1. A ball and a strike. Runners on the move for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. The 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Wieters has it, and the throw is in time. Hayward is retired, 2 down now. So striding in, Anthony Rizzo, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Lifted in the air to center field. Eaton on the move. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one. Mark Reynolds is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike two. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals. Now at the plate, Max Scherzer. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. In there, 0-1. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back. In Juan Soto will come on now and pinch run here. Soto aboard here at first with nobody out. Here's a strike.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. In now is Adam Eaton. He was a ground out victim last time up. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Popped him up. Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gloved by Russell, and an underhanded throw is in. Here's Javier Baez. He singled and
starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to.
Javier Baez.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Eaton comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Digging in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit hard back up the middle. Turner fields it cleanly. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A ball and no strikes. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder. Too high, and it's 3-0.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
And he fouls this one off. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Number 64 finds it. The throw to first is in time. And in now is Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
The windup and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Down in front of it. And that one just missed outside. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Working for the punch out and the offering. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2. Fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The next 3-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen right.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Bryce Harper is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And a dive, but he's back. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Schwarber is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Striding in, Michael Taylor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. In the dirt here. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. And that last pitch was number 74 for Lester in this one. Lester sets 0-2 on its way. Up around the face. Rendon leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Runners off for second. In the dirt, and now let's see. Pitch is low and in the dirt, and that's going to allow that runner to steal his way into scoring position here with 2 away. Little chopper back to the mound. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Now to the plate, the pitcher, John Lester. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
John Lester.
Albert Almora is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit for the pitcher, Lester.
Albert Almora.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off of down and in. Lined into left center. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. Around second now and headed for third. And he will get there. He's in at third as the tying run with a leadoff triple. Ready once again, Addison Russell. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. In there, and it's 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. just with laundry.
And the throw to first will take care of him, but it comes at a cost as the tying run is in to score. Ready for another shot now, Wilson Contreras. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Hit out towards second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Here's Ben Zobrist. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Runner goes for second. Sent on the ground out to second. And there are 2 away now. Here's Jason Hayward now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
3-0 to him now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Stepping up now, Anthony Rizzo. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Smoked on the ground up the middle. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Steve Cishek is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So coming to the plate, Daniel Murphy. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
It's really been an amazing transition for Daniel Murphy. Known more as an average type hitter, Matt, when he was a member of the New York Mets. But since he's put on a Nationals uniform, boy, the power surge has come, and it has not stopped.
Wilmer Defoe will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Popped him up. And that's in there. Base hit. Ready for another chance. Max Scherzer. 0 for 2. On his line. Matt Adams will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 50, Matt Adams. Now pitching for Chicago.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down. Now the 1-0 is in off the plate. They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1. Matt Adams in front. 3 balls and a strike to count now.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Number 2,
And he lays off there, 1-0. Lifetime numbers against Justin Wilson. He's 2 for 3. 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. 1-2 now to Adam Eaton. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And by Sammy Solis will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Now pitch on the way. Swinging a rocket to third. Oh, and he misses it. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And no advance. It's ball 1. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. Baez breaks from first. Popped him up. Defoe waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Count remains 2-2. Ground ball foul down the left side. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Runner breaks for third. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Fouled off. So there's ball 4. And it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get 4 wide ones as well. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Justin Wilson. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. David Bodie will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 13.
Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. He's in there at the plate. And here in the 9th, they have taken the lead. Here's Addison Russell, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch outside, the throw. Happ on third with 2 out. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that is. Carl Edwards Jr. comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Swing and a liner. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone. Now batting, Anthony Rendon. It was a walk in his last trip. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike one.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
2 balls and a strike. Two and two.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Full count still. 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his.
Right fielder number 34, Bryce Harper.
From the stretch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Pedro Strop comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 46, Pedro Strop.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1 and 2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Got him. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. Standing in, Michael Taylor. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Schwarber is there. And no problem with that one as we are headed. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. Hit in the air to shallow center. Eaton is under it. 1 away. Into the box, Ben Zobrist. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here comes the first pitch. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him.
Ryan Madsen, a right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here.
Ryan Madsen.
And that misses 2-1. Ground ball right side. Murphy showing off his range. And that's the second out. At the plate, Jason Hayward. It was a walk in his last trip. 0-1. Here it comes. Fouled off. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get it.
And we'll have to leave it there. Here's Daniel Murphy now. His career line against Pedro Strop. He's 1 for 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. Dribbled to the right side. Foul ball, however, strike one. The 1-1. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Hayward looks up. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. Big bat for the Nationals tonight. Well, it belonged to this man, Ryan Zimmerman. Don't put that card in your... First opened back in 2010. We're on the air from Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the American League's Houston Astros and the Minnesota Twins. It's time for Twins baseball. Next. Here's George Springer, and we are ready for from the home of the Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB Network brings you baseball. So striding forward now, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's 3 for 9. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. 2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter. Now the 2-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Davis is right there, 1 down. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Matt Duffy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. Hit out towards second. Kipnis has it. And there's out number 2. Stepping in, Ji-Man Choi.
Batting third, first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
Kluber gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Popped him up. Lindor is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the... Digging in, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop,
Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Previous history with Blake Snell. He's just 1 for 6. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Smith in pursuit, and that's the first out of the inning. In now for Cleveland, Michael Brantley. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Michael Brantley.
The 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled toward right center field. Kiermaier giving chase. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. So digging in now, Jose Ramirez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Low for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
The 3-0. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. They're trying to entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Previous history with Blake Snell, he's 1 for 5. A dive, but he's back. Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Nope. And a fastball just a bit up. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Here's C.J. Cron now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Designated hitter,
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Now the 2-0 home. Is laid off, but in there for strike one.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
3-1 to him now. Hit out towards second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Digging in, Joey Wendell. First delivery to him on the way. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at one strike. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Here's Carlos Gomez. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. Not great. He's 1 for 8. Chopped weakly to the left. Ramirez right there. Throw on to Alonso. Standing in, Yonder Alonso, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Striding into the box, Melky Cabrera. First pitch coming, here it is. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball one. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now. Waiting his turn on deck next is Jason Kipnis. In tight as this pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch walk. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Previous history with Blake Snell. He's gone 2 for 5.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Kiermaier. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Striding in for the Indians, Yan Gomes. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Just got a piece up the line, but it gets fouled. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in is the center fielder, Rajay Davis. Down the third baseline. So this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of his zone, he's going to get hurt.
And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 0-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Smith's on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Malik Smith the next to hit. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The 0-1 pitch. Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. Scooped up, throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8.
Coming to the plate now, number one, and he's ready to take his first cuts. Neil Ramirez is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 58. Neil Ramirez.
One out, nobody on. Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. Fielded cleanly. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Now at the plate, Jesus Sucre. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And a fastball just misses for ball one. Ball two now.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Runners going. Popped him up. Gomes waits on it. 2 down. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. For the first pitch, a check at first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time from the stretch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Hit hard to third. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him. And stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Riding in once again, Michael Brantley. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that's in there for strike one. Softly hit toward the hole. Wendell scoops it up, and the throw to first is in time. One gone. But one's all they get as the run scores. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Ramirez. Base is empty in front of him with one away following the RBI ground out. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball. Bases are empty, one man out. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Kiermaier is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Matt Duffy as we begin the top of the fourth. Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Lindor takes it in. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard towards center. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, C.J. Cron. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. He's running. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Up next for the Rays, Joey Wendell. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In there, now the throw.
He's safe.
Choi stands at second with 2 gone. Popped him up. Lindor is there, and the side is digging in. Yonder Alonso. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And it's gone as they add still another. Stepping up to the plate, Melky Cabrera. He worked the walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. The 0-2 once more. Fouled away. 4 runs, only 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And it's fouled away.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
The next 0-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. Stepping in, Jason Kipnis. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently.
Now here's a swing by Kipnis, and he connects on this one. Out to deep right field. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And there are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Yan Gomes comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. 3-2 now. 4 runs, only 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. And no one will track it down. Another full count pitch home. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Now to the plate, Carlos Gomez. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First pitch of the at-bat. And a breaking ball stays outside. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 1-1 home is As a breaking ball in off the plate.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Curveball that time, not even close. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Malik Smith the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge it.
And that's through for a hit. He'll get it into second. But he'll be in there with a double. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at that deficit. Dan Otero, right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 61.
A throw behind the runner at second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis on the run. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And not in time as the run scores. And to score, the runner from second. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Lindor over to his left. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Kiermaier. No hits to this point. Fouled off.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Count now, a ball and a strike. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Runners off for second. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. They'll try it again from first. Hit back up the middle. The tag gets one. On to Alonso. It's a double play. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
1-1.
Ball 1. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And this one is gone. A home run. Here's Michael Brantley. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hit hard to short. Reined in. On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there for strike 1. Here it comes, 0-2. Fastball at the knees, maybe even below the knees, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 away. Edwin Encarnacion now, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. And he struck out again. Coming to the plate now, Matt Duffy. He'll lead things off for Tampa here in the 6th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit high and deep to right center. Davis on the run. Uh-oh, he whips on it. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Davis. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Striding forward now is the DH, C.J. Cron. He went down on strikes last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The tag as he holds on, and that guy is meat at home plate. 0-2, here it is. On the ground to third. Ramirez is up with it. Throw on to first, and that error. Digging in and looking for more, Yonder Alonso is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Fly ball right down the line in left. On the run is Smith. Makes the play, one away. At the plate, Melky Cabrera. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Jamie Schultz, 5'10" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 57.
Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. In the air out toward right field. Gomez on the run. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. The 0-1 on its way. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Struck him out. So stepping in, Joey Wendell. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0 is in there for strike 1. The 2-2 one more time. Popped him up. Ramirez on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Ready now, Carlos. Gomez.
Carlos Gomez.
First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Ball three.
Ball three.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
3-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
There's ball four.
Now batting, left fielder, Nolan.
He's set, and the pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Runner goes for second. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Gomez, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Now a move over to first. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. Again, he's off for second. Strike called. Now to throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Settling in now, number one. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Sent on the ground out to second. Kipnis is there. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends. Into the box now, Yan Gomes. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Yan Gomes.
Here's the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Gomes, only one of a handful of pro ball players from Brazil. He was taken in the 10th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. Way in front of that fastball.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. So here's Francisco Lindor now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. And that will conclude matters here in the... Digging in now, Jesus Sucre. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Brad Hand been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching for the Indians, number 33, Brad.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Shoots this one over to first. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. The leadoff man's on to start the 8th. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier.
Now batting, the center fielder.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Brantley is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Matt Duffy, he could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. The 0-1. Hit to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is... Here's Michael Brantley, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. From the stretch. Line shot to first, and there's one away. In now, Jose Ramirez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Edwin Encarnacion now. First offering on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Ready on 1 and 2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Number 17.
Popped him up.
Yonder Alonso.
Wendell is calling for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the... Kicking off the top of the 9th, Ji-Man Choi, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
Now another 0-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Here's C.J. Cron now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And a curveball that time that broke too low. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 1-2. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Cabrera going back to the track, to the wall. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw won't get him. Here's Carlos Gomez. 1 in, 1 out. And 1 out. Andrew Miller answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. And there he goes towards second. Here's a high pop-up. Under it is Alonso. 2 away now. Malik Smith the next to hit. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And they will put the tag on him. They got him, and with that, the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this From the Queen City, we're live inside Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago Cubs and the Cincinnati Reds. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Homer Bailey, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Homer Bailey. 3-pitch mix. Fastball, curveball, changeup. This guy, when he's on, you'll know he needs the curveball. That's his best secondary pitch. At times, his fastball can be overpowering, 94 to 96 miles an hour. If he brings the curveball and he brings the changeup, he can be as good as anybody in the league.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He will lead this one off today. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and oh my, hit him with the high, and it's gone. A solo home run here off the bat of Ian Happ, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
You talk about starting a game off quick. We couldn't even get the lineup cards in yet, and this guy's already going deep.
The next Cub up, Chris Bryant, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Now here it comes. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.